Welcome to today's Explainer. I'm so glad you're joining us. If you're over 50 and looking to completely transform your health, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to look closely at the actual science of smart, sustainable weight loss. Picture a journey where you don't feel deprived, but instead, you're nourishing your body, protecting your strength, and honestly, just feeling vibrant every single day. We're going to break down the exact steps to help you achieve a leaner, stronger body, and it's all based on the latest nutritional science and fitness research.
Okay, I want you to think back to a time when you tried a really strict diet. Did you feel completely exhausted? Maybe you felt a little shaky, weak, and just incredibly frustrated because the scale wouldn't budge, or the weight came right back. It's a really common experience. That mild stress of feeling weak when you're simply trying to get healthier, it can be incredibly discouraging. But listen, it's not your fault. It's actually the body's natural response to how we approach cutting calories. Okay, let's dive into this.
Here's our blueprint for today. We'll cover how to create a safe calorie deficit, the importance of muscle, the best muscle-protecting foods, a sample high-protein menu, and finally, why you should do resistance before cardio.
Section 1. Safe Calorie Deficit. The math behind healthy weight loss.
You know, the math behind healthy weight loss really doesn't have to be intimidating or extreme. In fact, true scientific weight loss is slow, steady, and incredibly deliberate. A calorie deficit is simply a state where you're burning a bit more energy than you take in. Think of your body as a highly intelligent machine. When it needs just a little more fuel than what's arriving on your plate, it gently taps into its own storage tanks, your fat reserves, to keep everything running smoothly. It's not about starving the machine, right? It's about encouraging it to comfortably use the energy it has already safely tucked away.
And the magic number for that gentle tap into your reserves is between 300 and 500 kilocalories a day. So the crucial point is, keeping your deficit right in this specific pocket allows you to safely lose about half a kilogram to 1 kilogram per week. Going extreme and cutting 1,000 calories or more, well, that's exactly where metabolic damage happens. Sticking to this 300 to 500 range ensures you lose fat while actually keeping your energy levels stable.
Moving on to Section 2. The importance of muscle, the engine of your metabolism. This is where we uncover the hidden danger of those rapid crash diets. Like the quote says, a severe calorie deficit doesn't just burn fat, it burns your precious muscle. And if you're over 50, you know exactly how vital strength is for your independence and energy. When strict diets strip away your muscle, your metabolism literally slows down. That makes you feel completely exhausted and practically guarantees the weight will pile right back on the moment you start eating normally again. This is exactly why those past diets made you feel so drained.
Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown is that protein slice. A standard healthy diet might recommend 25% protein. But if you're actively trying to lose weight without losing your strength, bumping that protein slice up to around 30 to 35% of your daily intake is the absolute secret. Protein is literally the ultimate safeguard for your lean muscle tissue while your body is in that 300 to 500 calorie deficit.
Section 3. Muscle-protecting foods. Building blocks for a stronger body.
Think of your body like a beautiful house undergoing a major renovation. You're clearing out the excess, the fat, but you absolutely need high-quality bricks to ensure the walls, meaning your muscles, don't collapse during the process. Protein provides those essential bricks. And here are the very best bricks you can buy to maintain that muscle mass during your calorie reduction. We're looking at beautiful whole foods here. Pan-seared chicken breast and lean meats, rich, nutrient-dense whole eggs, and yes, eat the yolk, it's packed with goodness. Plant-based powerhouses like tofu and tempeh, flaky, heart-healthy fish like salmon and cod, and fiber-rich legumes like black beans and lentils. These aren't just muscle protectors, they're highly satiating foods. They keep you feeling full and satisfied for hours, which naturally stops you from overeating.
Plus, protein has this incredible superpower known as the thermic effect of food. When you eat protein, your body actually has to work incredibly hard just to digest it. In fact, digesting protein burns up to 30% of its own calories. Compare that to fats or carbs, which only burn around 3 to 8% during digestion. So just by prioritizing protein, you're literally boosting your metabolism from the inside out.
Section 4. Sample high-protein menu, a 1,500-calorie blueprint.
I want to reassure you right now that you can eat gorgeous, delicious, filling food all day long and still lose weight. Let's move on and see how this builds a perfect day. We start with breakfast. A couple of eggs, a slice of whole wheat bread, and a crisp apple. For lunch, a beautiful piece of chicken breast over brown rice with a large, vibrant green salad. And for dinner, light, flaky steamed fish, a generous portion of boiled vegetables, and a small, comforting sweet potato. It's balanced, it prioritizes fiber for satiety, and it's a high-protein menu that keeps you full longer while fiercely protecting your muscles.
Breaking down the daily math, you can see how seamlessly a 1,500-calorie day comes together. Breakfast is around 366 calories. Lunch and dinner are each around 440 calories, leaving you a wonderful 250-calorie buffer for snacks. Think a handful of almonds or some creamy Greek yogurt. The math works perfectly. But remember, this is a blueprint. Always listen to your body and adjust if you're feeling overly hungry.
And finally, Section 5, Resistance First, Cardio After, the ultimate fat-burning sequence. If diet is the fuel for your weight loss, exercise is the engine, but how you sequence your workout makes a monumental difference to your results. Let's look at the two main players. Resistance training builds muscle, raises your daily metabolism, and triggers an amazing 24 to 48-hour afterburn effect known as EPOC. Conversely, cardio is fantastic for your heart and burns calories instantly while you do it, but the calorie burning stops almost as soon as you step off the treadmill. And this brilliantly illustrates why we absolutely need both, but they serve very different purposes in your fat loss journey. Which leads us to the golden rule of workout sequencing. Always do your resistance training first and your cardio second. Think of your body's readily available energy like a fuel tank of sugar or glycogen. By doing resistance training first, you use up that prime energy for your heavy lifting. Then, when you transition to cardio right after, your sugar tank is empty. Your body's left with literally no choice but to tap directly into stubborn fat to fuel your cardio session. It's a total game changer.
So here is exactly what that optimal workout timeline looks like. Spend 5 to 10 minutes gently warming up your joints. Then dedicate 20 to 30 minutes to resistance training, stuff like squats, push-ups, or lifting weights, while your energy is highest. Follow that immediately with 20 to 30 minutes of cardio to flush out the fat. Finally, bring it all down with 5 to 10 minutes of cooling down, stretching, or some light yoga. It's a highly structured, scientifically backed routine that is incredibly achievable.
So I leave you with this question. Are you ready to stop starving yourself on miserable diets and start building a stronger, leaner, more vibrant body today? The science is completely on your side, and the blueprint is right here. If you found this explainer valuable and want to continue your health journey with us, please subscribe to the HOA Live Better 50+ channel. We have so much more to share with you. Keep learning, keep moving, and we'll see you next time.